It seems like I'm live. Hello everyone. My name is, as usual, Kirilo or Kirill. However you want, you can call me. And this stream is numbered number 1. Why? Because I want to stream every day. That's my goal. Why stream every day? Just for myself. I like streaming. This thing, I just hid it so you won't see it ever. It disappeared. You see, I'm a magician. So, what is going on today? Today is a great day. I slept like how many hours? Probably 4? No, last 3. And the day before I slept like 7, and the day before I slept like, oh no, I remember, I slept during the day 3 hours. Anyway, I just have a very limited capacity of my brain thinking. That's why I may be a little bit, I can zone out a little bit, you know, maybe a little bit slow. But I think consistency is more important than my physical state. It's not true, but for this evening it is. So I have like 3 hours till 12. I think at 12 I'll go to sleep. So it should be a 3-hour stream where I'll be drinking water. I'll be animating and coding. Coding doesn't come from. Anyway, it was a bad joke. I'm not gonna say it. But I'll be doing some Python because I'm just starting it out. I've been doing it for a couple of weeks when I have time. I approach it very slow because I have no rush. I have my whole life ahead. I approach my studies very slow. I enjoy it. When I have time, I just do it. If I don't do it. And my methods and my pacing is very slow because I kind of want to understand everything. So when I go ahead, I feel prepared for what's coming next, and yeah, what I passed has been understood. So that, yeah. I think this is how it goes, and I have my animation assignment as always. Like 4 months ago, as you see here, I was I was finishing my assignment, and I was finishing my assignment here, and I was finishing my assignment here. I was doing my assignment here, and I was playing CS, and I was doing some other assignments. Anime. It's so like it's a cool word I just came up with, anime, because I like anime. Also I animate, and it's also anyway, you know. So it's like anime. Anime. I'll start the stream with something unconventional. Let's be cool. Let's be different. You know, we build different. This is a journey of the main character, or I would say NPC becoming the main character. So I'm thinking. I just watched the video and I kind of agree with that about being bored. And the video recommended to be bored at least 15 minutes a day. So what if we just do like a timer and we edit and I just get quiet. guys. I fucking probably saw me. I almost fell asleep like 6 times or something. And every time I get like like I zone out, I get a random idea and my brain automatically like creates some situation like a dream. And then I kind of just zone back. I get back and I'm like and I try to remember what I was just thinking about and I cannot. And it happened like 5 or 6 times. Just my brain already creates a dream and I skip it. You know? I'm not sure if it's like a good practice. Like it's a good thing for you to trick your brain to not sleep and work when you are sleepy like this. I'm not sure if it's good. But if I do nothing today, I'll be the same as I would be. But I want to be better, you know. That's the thing. So, what's the plan for today? Yeah, besides 15 minutes almost falling asleep, me, we also have this great thing. It's called MacBook. Oh, look at this! Oh my god, looks great. I was just today looking at. There was like a big discount on MacBook 2025 M1 like M4 uh, chip 2025 version of the same Air MacBook, but I looked at it and I realized that this one is great. I don't need to change it. I don't need to spend money on upgrade that won't make a difference, to be honest, at all. So I'm not doing it, and it's nice. So first of all, I was creating a code. I was doing an exercise today, um, and I'm thinking of simply sending the file to my PC if I can. Documents. Where is it? Where is it? New. Save. More code. Where is it? More code. Oh yeah, it is here. Case number. Yeah, that thing. I'll probably hide the screen for a moment. I might be a little slow. I really want to sleep. That's all I can say. But we are doing it anyway. That's the point. That's the point. You know, you do it anyway. That's why I'm making a stream, because if I don't do a stream, I might not make it anyway. Anime. I barely understand what's going on. Why am I opening certain tabs? Doesn't want to get transferred for some reason. Okay, what if I do it small? I today realized that you can do like that. Like look at the display. I didn't know, but you can hold here and it does nothing because it's Windows 10, I realized. But in Windows 11, or it's the same thing actually on MacBook, is that if you just hold here, don't click, it will suggest you how you want to split your screen. It's fun. I like it. Great thing. Yeah. Nice. Put the scissors. Where do you save? Save. New. Save. more code. I just send that one here, and I load. I'll simply close this thing. Yep. So that's the code that I did today. Rock, paper, scissors. I actually have my book on the. Oh shit! I'm sorry. I said oh shit before I hit the microphone because I saw it coming. You know, I'm a little bit dizzy by not sleeping, wanting to sleep, but I have some reflexes that are sharper than usual. You know, it's a paradox. Yeah, so I'm having this great ebook. Let me open in a second. You know, I started like doing this Python thing because I mean I've been doing some graphics, I've been doing some animation, uh, and I always felt like there is something about coding, if it has a reason. For me, when I heard like IT guys or programmers, it's always so undefined because you can program so many things, and that's why it was never like, oh, programmers, you just do something boring and it doesn't make sense, you know. Um, or it's just like it was always an idea that it's boring because you just do code. But as soon as I realized, as soon as I started doing like 3D animation, started doing graphics, uh, I saw that there are so many things that can be done with the code and can be automated and can speed up your workflow or just create things, you know, something that you cannot do like with the tools available, you know, creating your own tools. Um, I think this concept became clear to me that code has something about it. You can it actually makes you uh, be creative, you know, even if it's a code. And also the idea of a code is fun because it is problem solving, and I like solving graphical like art problems, but I feel like I'm also capable of solving, and I'm also enjoying solving something more uh, technical, as far as I know what I'm doing. Because sometimes something technical comes up and I just get annoyed by the fact that I have no mm, idea, I have no fundamentals of like solving any technical problem. But I feel like if I have at least some fundamentals in some coding, it can help me solve those problems even if they are not related, you know, just um, kind of build the habit of solving problems, just developing a skill of solving problems. That's kind of like what I think I find interesting in this thing. So yeah, there is like this. I also have an ebook. It's a very I really love this ebook. It's just so fun to use. It's so small, but it's bigger than my phone, and I have just books there for free. Oh my god, I pirated. Don't tell anyone, please. Or I'm screwed up. So I have a thing here. Actually, if I do that, you can see better. But it is a code, a short program, rock paper scissors. And yeah, and I kind of like, oh, this is what's supposed to happen, and I kind of try to recreate it myself, and it works if you play it. I mean, I didn't change it. This is like what I built. Yeah, I saw the concept and I just created myself. There's like a rock paper scissors. 0 wins, 0 loses, 0 ties. Enter your move. Fuck it. Game is over. Haha. Yeah. Okay, let's do paper. I lost. Paper versus what? It didn't show me the. It was supposed to show the sign, print the sign. Yeah, I think that my code is not optimized, and yeah, I looked at the solution. It's not the solution. I think that my thing also works. It's just a different way. Okay, paper versus paper. It's a tie. Yeah, let's do paper. Let's do T. Try again. Yeah, because it was not supposed to be T. There should be like scissors, for example. And I win. That's great. What if I do rock? I win. Let's go. Okay, let's do one more paper. Easy. I was actually thinking of making it till 3 wins, and when you get 3 wins, game is over. I'm thinking of implementing it. I tried to do it, but it was just this wild thing. I might just ask ChatGPT how to do it. That's how I do it. That's how I do it. Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking of recreating this code. Oh damn, it might take a while. But recreating this code with the, let's do it in 20 minutes. With the methods that I took from the book. So just basically book's approach. So I kind of follow the book's approach. That's the point. Yeah. So import random and also sys to use the exit thing. I might copy actually like something like this print. I might actually use some of it because I don't want to write it for so long. This was also in the thing. I was thinking of that it's not that necessary, but for some reason it's there. Yeah, so it is while true. While true, it is the main game loop. The main game loop. Yeah, let me see. Let me look at the main game loop. Yeah, it is print. Yeah, the book used like an old thing. I want to use like how to use f-string, or actually I'll just Google here f-string Python. Yeah. This is a simply prefix a string with the and place variables or expression. This works extra formal output. val. Name so okay. So there's just I place F before the um, quotes, and then I put the variable in this kind of brackets. I don't know what is it called. So I place F, and then I do wins. So I do wins. So I do wins in this brackets. Oh no. I should do shift. Yep. Do I do plus? No. I do nothing. Yeah, wins. Losses. Are wins, losses, and ties. Cool. That's the main game loop. So now it is another input, another loop, while true, which is enter your move. So in this case, I kind of put everything under one while true. So print your move. I'll actually copy this thing. So yeah, this is how I did it. I just put it kind of like I put that one and I convert it into a string to plus it to everything else. I mean, it works. But this one is kind of a slick way of putting variables into the string. I mean integers into the string. Enter your move. Print enter your move. And there was something like while true, print enter your move if yeah, and enter your move player move equals input. Player move equals input if player move equals q, sys dot exit. That's it, I think. elif player move equals I think I supposed to name all of them. Like there is like RPS, R and P and S. Yeah, I cannot do that. I have to P and S. Break. need to put those things in quotes because those are strings that will come out of here. Break, and if not, so it works like that. So it prints as for the input if none of it works. Breaks out of the loop completely, so it will be like even down there. Yeah, so here and here I say like print type R, B, S, or Q. So yeah, and when it breaks, so it should go here, right? But if it doesn't break, it asks for the type this thing, and it goes back to enter your move. Ask to enter move again. Yeah, I think it's just, I'm kind of taking it from the book. I tried to remember it because I read it like 2 hours ago. I'm trying to remember it. Yeah. So, what's going on next? While true. We got out of it. We are still in this while true. Print. Okay. Now it's time for us to, this thing I did differently because I was supposed to use what I learned and I used something that I didn't learn. I mean, I didn't learn F strings, but it used like another method of those like percentage sign. It was used in the code, but I never heard about it. So I just kind of, I broke the rules, and the guy there also broke the rules, you know. So I'm kind of fine with that. So next, I suppose to, how I did here is that I used random choice instead of random rand int, kind of random integer from like within the range, or random integer, or just the range like 1 to 3, or within the range, random integer within the range. Choice, I just googled it. It was choice, kind of random out of science. So it is supposed to be like choosing between scissors. And if sign equals scissors, I'm not sure if I was supposed to if I could simplify it. I think I could, but I didn't. But we will make it differently anyway here. Or maybe I should simplify that one to kind of also learn. You know, I kind of take it as an experience. Like everything I do, I don't rush things. I try to understand, like look at it again, try to rewrite it to actually looking for shortcuts, solutions. That's what I enjoy here. Good. Next, we have, there was a thing, it was something like that. If, no, there was something like code move, or like okay, let's go with code move, because this is a player move, this is the code move. Code move equals rand int, and within the range of 1 and 3, 1 to 3, and if it was something like that, if code move equals 1, then I forgot to do those things. print. If one is gonna be rock, let's just follow the thing. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, 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 print rock, and you do code move equals R, I think. Yeah, and I do the same. elif code equals 2. It's gonna be print something different. Print paper and call it P. I think it should be singular. I kinda assign, right? I don't make it equal. I don't, it's not a comparison, it's just an assignment. I cannot scroll down, that's annoying. That's not good. So here, I'll try to be a little faster. Scissors S. Yes. Yeah, that's this part of the code. It works. While true. Now we make the actual thing work. So what happened so far? Print, so far 0, 0 loses 0, everything 0. Print, enter your move and ask for a move. If it's Q, it just exits right away. If it's R and P and S, it will break out. If it's none of it, it will ask to print again, and it will ask for print your move again. Yeah, so if it's one of these, it breaks, so it breaks out of here, so it goes here, and it does code move rand int 1 and 3. So it does it is random between 1 and 3. If code move is 1, it's rock, and code move assigns to rock. It happens every time, so it's all in while true. Every time code equals like 1, 2, or 3, and if it's 1, it will say rock and it will become R. And the same happens for those ones. Here should be 3. Nice. And in the code there should be paper versus. This is an answer. Okay, it is R. Yeah. So when I say S, I'm actually curious. Because it's supposed to say. It's supposed to, basically it's supposed to be like this. I'm just remaking it completely. Quit P, paper versus paper. It's a tie. Here so far I hate paper. Okay, whatever. I think I'll understand it what I need to do later. Here, I say. What do I say? What do I say? if R and player move if player move so yeah, player move gets assigned as an input. Player move is going to be a string, R, P, or S. So I just say if player move equals basically this thing. If player move equals R and okay, I'm not sure what I'm doing right now, but I'll try it. Equals R? Looks weird. If player move equals R, yeah, basically this string. If this is yes, and code move and code move equals R. Okay, let's keep it like that. I mean, it might be working. I will copy those. You want print. No, it's actually a tie. Elif what are other options? This one. Player move equals P. Rock versus paper. Rock loses. You lose. You lose. Elif S. You win. You win. And I do for others the same. Elif player's move is P and code move equals R P P and R was already there. And P and R. Oh, wait. It may actually not work. Yeah, I should say, because it's a different thing. It is a code move, and it is a player move P, and this one is R. Then you paper rock, you win. Elif. I'm very slow right now. Elif. This thing. And I put R. I put P. No, I put P. Player move P. R. If it's P, it's a tie. It's a tie. If that thing is S, it's a lose. And this one is S, is R. RS. You win, then you lose. Scissors on rock, yeah, you lose. If it's scissors on paper, you win. You win. And scissors to scissors, obviously, it's a tie. Let's see. Random. Do I need to put like that? Probably. If player move equals. Did I put it like this somewhere? What? Oh yeah. Elif line 15. If player move and player. Yeah, I just forgot to put those here. $32. What do you not like here? Elif player move equals and good move. Yeah, probably I have to put. Oh yeah, I just actually I had it right, but okay. That's R. It doesn't like my R. What? What am I supposed to type here so you allow me? Quit? It simply doesn't react. That's nice. That's nice to know. Okay, print. Amazing. Print works. This thing works. Player move, it asks for a player move. Player move input. If player move equals Q, sys exit. How do you not see that? That's weird. Q. So after that, after Q, If player move, just the same thing here. Yeah, player move equals Q, which it does. Sys exit. Can it not be clearer? If I do like that, just invalid R Q. It skips completely if and goes directly to print. Why? Why do you do that? I don't know. Okay, I'll just ask ChatGPT. I'll not be too proud. All right. What's wrong with this shit? Does it actually do the thing? BS. System exit. Okay, it does work. It actually worked before. R. And oh wait, why I don't have this? R. Okay, random. Yeah. R. Name as is not defined. 28. Alrighty. Boom. elif code move equals 3. Print scissors and make code move BS. My brain is not working really. I just don't understand it. Why does it tell me something? P is not defined right now. Oh, it's because it kind of like randomly finds the thing. If I do like that one more time, it's gonna be S again. Yeah, so it doesn't like it anyway. It's not defined. Why it cannot be defined? What ChatGPT says about it? I did. R, okay. They just need to be strings. They need to be strings. Why? Because I'm assigning a variable to be like that, right? And so I probably need to do it for each of those. I thought it could be shorter. I might be doing some small mistake somewhere. Alright, R. Paper, you lose. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Enter your move. Okay, I'll be back with the banana, okay? You fine with that? I'm fine with that. Yeah, I made the thing here. Ooh. Peanut butter toast. That's what we like to see. Alright. What's up with this shit? What's going on? Tell me the truth. Q. Yeah, system exit. It works. Great. If we press R. It works. It just that doesn't say my move. So if the player says it should happen on that. Oh, what's that happen banana? You're not supposed to win. Grog versus paper, you're supposed to lose. I think I made a mistake. Yeah. What can I do with that? Do I create one more block? Yep, something like that. And to make it a thing, just add it's a tie, so it means ties equals ties plus 1. Yep. If you lose, it is losses equals losses plus 1 plus 1. Nice. And if you win, wins equals wins plus 1. And I copy it. And I copy it. And I copy it. And I copy it. Let me see what's going on. I can probably just grab those, and if code it wasn't like that in my in the it wasn't like that in the book. I remember that for sure. But it is what it is. That's all of my capacity right now to remake this code. Simply tell a specific situation and just describe the whole thing, you know? Which is kind of manual. That's what I kind of try to avoid. I have at scissors, I have okay, scissors, paper, rock. Now it's supposed to, yeah, and I just delete it from here. Yeah, it would be like more efficient if it was here, because I don't need to write it 9 times, I need to write it only 3 times, and it is how it was in the book. So rocks versus scissors. Yes, I win. It makes sense. I'm just like quit. Yeah, that works. R. Just trust the rock, okay? Yeah. So this is how it happened. How many lines of code? 60 over 70. You got it? You got it? It was shorter. With some like random workarounds, it was even shorter. Alright, let's see where I messed up. Because, no, I messed up. I made it longer. But I was planning to be more concise and shorter. Okay, let's see. I didn't really get why it was or here. Elif player move R or player. Oh yeah, in any, like if it's R, yes break. If it's P, yes break. Yeah, that made sense to put R or there. Print while true, print, yeah, exit, break. Instead of being a leaf, there is another if. Interesting. Display what the player chose. Oh yeah, there was a display what the player chose section, where was if player move equals R. This one. Print rock versus, basically this thing. So, but it was like a separate thing. Just like if that, print rock versus. Okay. Paper versus. If player move, yeah. Yeah, I would write it only 3 times, right? But I would still write. I don't know. I'm looking for the. I don't know what I'm looking for, to be honest. Let me see what's here. Display what the computer chose. First, we display what the player chose. Random number equals random int 1 3. Yeah. If random number equals 1, computer move equals R. Print rock. If computer move was P, number 2, where did computer move? Okay, it didn't exist and it just appeared. Okay. Yeah. Print scissors. Display if player move equals computer move. Yeah. If player move equals code move. In my case. Yeah, it's a tie. It's a tie, ties equals ties plus 1. Elif player move equals R. 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 And computer move equals P. Print you win. This is kind of the same, besides like oh yeah, I see where it was shortened. So if the players move and codes move, it would be a tie. So it was written once. So there would not be like two extra it's a tie things. Okay, I can make it as it is in the book. Why? Just for fun. Just for fun. To feel like I completed it. Because if my code looks different, it means I did something wrong. Not really. This one works perfectly. And it's probably even less code compared to this one, but probably this one makes more sense. Maybe you can adjust it better. I don't know. Yeah, or here, and then we display what player chose. If player move equals r print basically this thing, print rock elif equals b for some reason it should it should be not just rock versus. Did I zoom in? I'm actually curious. Did I zoom in? Did I do? Oh yes, I did. I thought that I just gone crazy. Really, if you hold Control and you scroll down, I thought that I'm going crazy a little bit here. I'm going crazy anyway, even if I zoomed in. Rock versus paper versus. That's what I'm writing here. I don't know what happened here. Scissors versus. What? Nice. After that we have now we say code move, and it was like a random can you call it random? Oh yeah, it's like you can random number equals random, and then if random number equals that thing, we create code move. I don't know if I could just keep it as it was. I think there is no difference. So yeah, that's how it goes. And then I have and it prints rock, paper, scissors, rock versus rock. And now I create those things. And I create that. Right. If 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 player move equals code move, print it's a type and add dice plus 1. Nice. Elif basically the same thing. The rest is basically the same. Yeah, then I copy everything besides the tie. Player move this one, and I just say you lose, plus I do the loses. Yeah, I mean it's a lot. Yeah, that's like five lines of code. Yeah. Right now should work. Q. Exit. Amazing. R. Roll versus scissors. You win. Yay. What about paper? Paper versus paper is a tie. No. At least not the loss. Let's celebrate that. Scissors. Damn, I got on the scissors again. It's fine. I don't think there will be. Okay, I'll use rock. You lose? Damn. Okay, scissors then. Another tie? Rock. And I rock. And I rock. I rock. What takes over? Oh no. Okay, teal 15. Oh no. Okay, if I win this, if I clutch this shit, there will be like a giveaway of my stuff in my room. And Luca, you're not getting anything. You ain't getting nothing. They say it like this, right? Okay, that was very fun. So now, it should be done, right? But I wanted to implement one thing, and it is the game until 3. And the thing is, it was kind of working, but it was not working properly. While wins are less than 4, you continue, or wins or ties less than 4, then you continue, you know? Or loses, or losses less than 4, and then you continue, you know? Kind of thing. Oh no, what am I typing? Yeah, rock. Amazing. 3, and it should. That's actually didn't work at all. It didn't work at all. While wins less than 4. Oh yeah, so it will go until yeah. Yeah. I think it should be and then. Yeah, but I wanted to. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's just yeah. I know how to do that. I know how to do that. True, and then it says something you win, and it goes back, right? So before printing here, I want to say if wins equal 3 or losses equal 3 or ties equal 3. Break. Yep. I forget about it sometimes. That was fun. Did it jump over? Yeah, I'm just doing it in the wrong thing. I'm supposed to be doing it here. You lose. 3 losses, game is over. Yeah, that's what I wanted, right? Enter your move, and then there is like, you lose. This is the score, and then I click rock again, R, rock versus paper, you lose. And it says, and it announces how many things you have. Yeah, that was the problem. It wasn't announcing before because it's while true kind of happened before. Yeah, so now it announces and then it says that the game is over. That's great. It was pretty easy to implement, just this small if at the start. Yep, I think for this code is enough. I kind of understood everything. So I have okay, I'll try. It is a second chapter, and I want to finish it. So I think that I'll practice the questions with you. What are the two values of Boolean data type? How do you write them? Two values, true and false. What are the three Boolean operators? It's if, while, and for, I think. Write out three tables of each Boolean operator. I'm not gonna do that. Write out the truth tables of each Boolean operator. That is every possible combination of Boolean values for the operator and what they evaluate to. What? Write out the truth tables of each Boolean operator. Truth tables. Three Boolean operators. Oh, it means like while or Boolean operators, it means. Wait, operators. Maybe it means this like and or and and or what was another one? I forgot. And or I don't remember. Next? I want to say next. But it doesn't make sense. While true and or what else? I'm so far away. Boolean values true and false. Comparison operators. What are the Boolean operators then? Boolean operators. Not. Yes. Boolean operators and or and not. Yeah. Next. Not. Yeah. Not. I think I just haven't used it in a while. That's why I got kinda. I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. My bad. My bad. My bad. Yeah, write out the truth tables of each Boolean operator. Yeah, so and I know it. I know it. I just don't want to do it. And true and true equals true. True and false equals false. False and false equals false. False and true equals false. True or false. True or true equals true. True or false equals true. False or false equals false. False or true equals true. Not true, not if not true, if not true equals false, if not false equals true. Yeah, that's kind of it. What do the following expressions evaluate to? 5 more than 4 and 3 equals 5. False. Okay, there is an ending one. Not true. False. True. This one is true. True or false. True. Not true. Then it's false. True and true equals false. True equals false is false. True and true equals true. True and false equals false. Not false or not true. Not true is false, not false is true, so overall it's true. Yeah, it's just something here. What are the 6 comparison operators? Yeah, it is bigger than something, bigger or equals than something, smaller than something, smaller and equals something, equals something, and not equals something. It is exclamation mark. I remember that exclamation mark and the equality sign, the equal sign. What is the difference between the equal to operator and assignment operator? Yeah, equal is like 2 times equal, and it means that it is a comparison operator, while assignment operator assigns a value to the variable. Explain what a condition is and where you would use one. Condition, yeah, condition you would use for while, if, operators. Are they operators? They're not operators. They're not operators. You use this with a condition. Oh, comparison operators. Condition is a if, condition if, condition while, and condition for. Not use them when I need them. If something, I need to figure out if something elif, blah blah blah. If I want to keep something going, I use condition. And for, if I need to use it for everything, for each in the thing, yeah, I would use for. Identify the 3 blocks in this code. Spam. If spam equals something, if is a if, yeah, like this. Oh yeah, I figured it out. Write code that prints hello. If 1 is stored in spam, prints howdy. What is howdy? Is it a bad word? Is it like a howdy meaning meaning
Howdy.
Greeting, hello. Okay, at least it's not a bad word. I'm not gonna be banned by YouTube. Thanks God. Write code that prints hello if 1 is stored in spam. Some crazy code going on. Print if spam equals 1, print don't know why am I doing it, but I'm doing it anyway. Anime. In spam, Prince Hody if 2 is stored in spam. Elif spam plus 2 and Hody and print greetings if anything else is stored in spam. Man, they're just challenging me so much. That's crazy. And then we put input to spam. Why click new? If test G greetings. Amazing. 3. Oh, the same thing. Okay, it didn't work. All right. Yeah, they caught me. That's true. Not gonna lie, they caught me there. But now they cannot catch me. What the hell is that? What the hell? What did I click? Debug inspector. I'm scared. 2. Howdy. 1. Hello. 3. Greetings. This one. Greetings. Amazing. Yeah, they called me there. But I'm not that easy to be fooled. Write code that prints. Oh yeah. What keys can you press if your program is stuck in an infinite loop? What keys can you press? It was like Control C, but it never worked for me. What is the difference between break and continue? Breaks, it gets out of the while loop, while continue starts the while loop over. What is the difference between range 10, range 0, 10, and range 0, 10, 0, I mean, 1? What's the range 10? Range 10 makes just range of 10, so it creates 10, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3 till 9. It is like a list. Range 0 to 10 creates random 10 random, I think. Print print range 10, so it should be like just a list. This one should be like, yeah, it doesn't want to work because I should kind of write it differently. Yeah, for I in range 10, print I, so it creates just a thing. This one will create 0 to 10 will create like random numbers, 10 random no random numbers, doesn't make sense. Yeah, oh yeah, it is the same, it will do the same thing. Wow. This one just does this thing, but if I do 3 I can customize it. That's it. Yeah, that's it. I can customize it. And range 0, 10, 1 will make the thing have like steps. Yeah, increments. Write a short program that prints the numbers 1 to 10 using a for loop. I just did it. Then write an equivalent program that prints the numbers 1 to 10 using a while loop. Okay, I just did that thing. Now I do while true in range 10 print okay, so while does not create variables. Just like that. That's fun. Then write an equivalent program that prints the numbers 1 to 10 using a while loop. For loop I know. A while loop. How can while? I mean, I can do it in my way. If true, if I less than 10, then 10 I equals I plus 1. Oh yeah, and print y. Yep, that's, I think that this is what I was asking for. I don't think that was gonna use range. I don't know how to do it with the range and a while loop. If you had the function named bacon, I would eat it. If you had a function named bacon inside a module named spam, how would you call it after importing spam? If you had the function named bacon inside the module named spam, if you had a function named bacon, function named bacon, like variable named bacon. Oh, it isn't. Okay, if you had a function named bacon, there is no function named bacon inside the module named spam. How would you call it after importing spam? Fried bacon. I don't know what is it talking about. If you had a function named bacon inside a module is like this is a module. If you had a function named, okay, this is like spam. Okay, spam. This is a module spam, and I have a print is a bacon. How would you call it after importing spam? Call it. I would not call it. It's just such a weird question. Extra credit. Look up the round. Okay, let's see. Round function Python. I have to play around with this. And ABS Python. Built-in function. Round 5. I like that it never, like this website doesn't ever show a thing. X equals round 5.56678 whatever. Print X. Wow. I'm amazed. Beautiful. Beautiful. Significant. I meant magnificence. Okay, it has like 2 or like 56. What does it do? Oh, and it says how many increments you round it to. Also, very nice feature. Nice to know, good to know. Return the absolute value of a number. Absolute value is probably, if it's ABS, and I do something like that, it will basically okay, if it's a minus, absolute value absolute value, what is absolute value? Let's check. What is non-negative? Yeah, this is absolute value. Yeah. Yeah, print ABS. Print ABS minus 90. Yes, ABS makes it an absolute value, which is always positive, and round just rounds it, and I can define the how many values after the decimant point, decimant, I don't remember. Yup. I've been streaming for 2 hours. I was gonna animate, to be honest. As always, I just postpone it so much. Oh, guys, look at this. This is what we're gonna do tomorrow, probably, or I'm not gonna touch it tomorrow at all. I don't know. I wanna do something, but if I do this, you will see it more clearly. It is a properties. I was gonna find a way to never mind, I just wanted to flip it, but I couldn't. Basically, I'll start with functions. Oh my god, functions, crazy. Functions, I know all the basics. No, I'm getting cooler. It's gonna be functions. Yeah, I think I should go to sleep right now. As soon as I can. Because I need to wake up at 8 tomorrow. And if I try to do something right now, it will take like, to open the program, it will take me like 30 minutes. Because there will be like many problems on the way. So 30 minutes, and then if I try to do something, it will be already like over 12, which means that if I go to bathroom to prepare myself to sleep, I just sleep. I just sleep. I want to sleep, and I may not get enough sleep enough. Again, sleep again. Yeah, you see, I need at least 8 hours today to recover. At least. Alright guys, today I was not animating, so it was a clickbait and I fooled you this time. But tomorrow I won't. I'll be trustworthy from tomorrow. Deal? Deal. Right guys, good night. See you tomorrow because I want to continue. I'm not sure that I should be yapping that much, because I realized that when I speak that much, like for 2 hours or something, my throat is sore, which is not good. Yeah, so we'll see if I talk that much. I might be a little silent, but I like to talk. If I could talk forever, if I could talk like for hours and I would not feel anything hurting, I would do that. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow will be fine. Yeah, we'll see. Good night, everyone.